Louisiana Beer Reviews, Oculto canned version. This is a 25-ounce can, 6% alcohol, introduced Friday the 13th of March 2015. Brewed in Houston, Texas, and Williamsburg, Virginia. It says Broken Barrel Brewing Company, but that's Anheuser-Busch. Beer with tequila stave, aged lager, and natural flavors. And this is saying the 48th day of 2015, so that'd be in February, HT25. That must be Houston, Texas. And I guess if you get a can that says WVA, you'll know where that is. I bought this at Racetrack on US Highway 51 in Hammond, Louisiana. After tax, with the tax and everything, it was $3.26. It said 2 for $5. I think it's a little. I don't know if for $2.50 if it would come to $3.26 after tax. It might have been a little more charge on it if you bought a single instead of 2 of them. I didn't get a receipt and check it. Put this in an Anheuser-Busch tasting glass. You can hear the extreme fizz. It's clear straw, a lot of bubbles from the etched bottom. The head is not going to last from experience with the bottles I've gotten. Should have brought a bottle out here to show you, but you can see my other review. Or you can just look on the Oculto website, which, although it doesn't have really any information for the beer, it does show the bottles. Very interesting, clear bottle design. They do recommend on the website to take a lime wedge and salt it, and then put it in the beer. So I presume they're trying to appeal to the Latin American, Mesoamerican market in light of the super popularity of Modelo Especial. That's one of the fastest growing beer brands. Okay, they do sell it down here in the bottles, but I haven't seen the cans. I could have bought it a week ago in that can, but when I was at the racetrack there, I said, I'll just get it down here. But then the distributor told me, we're not selling the cans down here. Okay. I presume it will not taste or smell any different, but it could. Occasionally you'll get that, but generally you will not. It smells the same way, it's pungent. It does smell like sort of like a Bud Light lime with pepper in it, black pepper or white pepper. We were talking about that. We did an examination of it, myself and John Sharon and Beer Specs, and that's Rick Moore, and they were commenting on that. It had that strange pepperiness. Blue Specs, I think I might have said Beer Specs. Okay. It's there's even sort of a waxiness that you would get in the Pumpkinhead from Shipyard. That's a little strange, but yeah, almost like a certain spice candle thing. It's different. Same thing, the lime, the flavors, the white pepper. Beer, of course you get beer flavor. Similar to what you would experience in, say, Land Shark lager. Yeah, it's sort of like Land Shark with spices and flavors added. But this has more alcohol than Land Shark. That's only, 5%? This is 6%, but I find this is less sweet and harsh than your Bud Light Platinum. That's a little bit, that beer is a little gamey. In some ways this is more drinkable, although the flavors and the spices might not appeal to you, and the wax candle thing might not appeal to you. But it's 9:15 a.m. It's a kind of pleasant morning beer. Is it the kind of thing I would typically buy? No, it is not. I'm not into really the spice beers or flavored beers. But I know there is a market for it, as we can tell from just going shopping for beer. If I had a choice, I probably would get the Bud Light Platinum over this, just because that's more in my style, you know. But I'd probably get King Cobra over either one if I was looking for a 6%. For beer overall, like I said before, it's okay. I'm kind of have it in the C range just because this, but then you got to take into account your personal preference. The spice thing can be thrown off. I mean, I think it is well made. I think they did take care in it. They're trying to present it a certain way, so it's hard to rate it. For a flavored beer, flavored lager, agave, nectar infused beer, and all of that. Excuse me, with tequila type thing going on with it. It's probably in the excellent range for that, in that little sub-genre. So, is it worth checking out? Yes, I do think so. So like they're saying, do you want to make secrets? I don't really want to make secrets, but you know, it's advertising. It's trying to be mysterious. And I did a farcical video when I did the review, you know, originally on purpose, of course, trying to kind of mock the whole thing. But anyway, it's fine. It's hard to get a handle on it though. So, yeah, let the good times roll, I guess. But y'all come on down to New Orleans.